Hey everybody, this is Lewis with the Billionaire Vlog, and this is video number 7. Today we're going to be talking about assets versus liabilities. Now, a lot of people have the misconception that their home or their car are actually assets, and the reason being is because they think that, of course, you can sell a home and you can sell a car, and because you can have an influx of cash from these sales, that they're actually assets. Or even a lot of people hold the notion that because your car gets you back and forth to work, it helps you earn a living, or maybe a home provides that emotional shelter. And I say emotional because a lot of people are attached to their homes, and so, they grew up in their home, and, it's where they always have Thanksgiving dinner. So all these emotional attachments basically create that big asset in their mind, and also, of course, if you ever had to sell, you can make that gigantic profit, right? Well, that doesn't necessarily make it an asset. It makes it, a great place to stay, or the reason why you want to live there for the rest of your life or something, I don't know. But the thing about it is that, a true asset in its simplest form and simplest definition basically is something that, when left alone, puts money back into your pocket. See, a home and a car don't do this. A home and a car basically rip money out of your pocket constantly, especially if you still have a mortgage or maybe a car note on them. So let's take a look at this really quickly. You've got a home where if you don't have a mortgage, let's pretend for a second you paid it off free and clear, okay? You did the 30-year mortgage and you're done, all right? Is it an asset now? No, not hardly, because you still have taxes, number one, off the top of it, okay? Then you've also got, regular maintenance and repairs that come with owning a home, all right? Then you got utilities. That stinks, okay? All these things are ripping money right out of your pocket constantly, okay? So that gets disqualified as an asset right away. What about your car? Okay, you paid that thing off, right? Well, let's take a look. You've still got to pay for fuel. You've got cost of maintenance. You've got cost of repairs. You also have, insurance. Yeah, trust me, this isn't going to qualify as an asset at all. So let's take a look at what assets really are. Assets like a big business, all right, then you've also got your real estate, okay, where you've got multiple, tenants paying the mortgage, and then they're paying, of course, like I said in the previous video, they're paying their rent, which is your mortgage, and they're also paying for the utilities. That rent's going to take care of your utilities, your mortgage, your taxes, and everything else that's necessary to take care of the cost of running a rental property, okay? So business, rental properties, you've also got commodities like gold, silver, precious metals, oil, okay? And then, of course, there's paper assets like stocks, bonds, mutual funds. And then, of course, you've got intellectual property, okay? And I was talking about before in previous videos how you can create assets with your mind. Well, that's what intellectual property really is, because you're coming up with these great ideas that generate cash flow on a monthly basis so that you can continue to actually fund other, different types of assets. You want to roll your money into assets. I've always said this, okay? You don't want to sit up and take your hard-earned money, which is taxed at 33% or higher. All right, and let's take a look at that really quickly, okay? Can I give you an analogy of like buying an LCD TV? It's $1,000. It's like an 80-inch TV. It's on sale. You're never going to find a sale like this again anywhere, okay? So you spent $1,000 on this LCD TV. How much did you really spend? Now you're probably thinking, well, duh, spend $1,000, maybe plus tax, right? Well, yeah, the taxes that you were already taxed at, remember? See, there's the state tax, but then there's your income tax, the tax that you actually had to pay, before you got your paycheck. So let's take a look at this really quickly. You actually spent 33% to get that money into your pocket. So let's add the 33% back onto the cost of that LCD TV. You're looking at roughly about $1,340 that you actually paid out of your hard-earned money for a television. I don't care what size it is. That's too much money, okay? Seriously. So this is why you want to consider what you're spending your money on. You want to put your money into things that are going to produce money back to you. Now, obviously, you're not going to get rental property for $1,000. And obviously, you're not going to be able to do a lot of the things I've been talking about for the minimum wage that you might earn. Maybe you earn $1,200 a month. Maybe you earn $12,000 a month. If you earn $12,000 a month, you have absolutely no reason to cry about anything. You ought to be into business and other things of that nature. But let's pretend for a second you only make $500 a week, okay? $2,000 a month. That's not necessarily, that far-fetched with a lot of people. How can you actually capitalize on these things that I'm talking about? First of all, it's all about budgeting. But realistically, it's all about other people's money. That's going to be a whole other topic of another video, and I'm going to explain in detail how you, not taking a dime of your own money, can create great wealth. And that's going to be the subject of my next video, using other people's money as your biggest leverage, which is very important, because the thing about it is a lot of people think that it takes money to make money. It doesn't. It takes financial intelligence. So I keep harping on this. You need to find financial literature and read it. Not just, reading Business 2.0 or, Forbes or another, financial or finance magazine. Seriously, go out there and actually find out who your financial real gurus are. The ones who are completely rich, not from writing books, but the ones who actually did it and then wrote about it later. Okay, find out what Robert Kiyosaki did, because he was rich before he made the books. Okay, find out what Donald Trump did. Obviously, we all know he was very rich before he wrote any of his books. All right, there's a lot of authors out there that talk explicitly about how to make money, but realistically, they didn't have a dime before they wrote those books. Okay, so do your research, find out who it is you want to listen to, and then listen to them emphatically. You all know I'm a fan of Robert Kiyosaki. I'm a huge fan of Donald Trump. Okay, so if you want to know a couple of Donald Trump books, there's The Art of the Deal. Okay, there's Think Like a Champion. All right, there's a lot of books that he wrote that you definitely want to look into, because it's all about financial education. Okay, you're not going to get it out of the school system. I don't care what kind of degree you get, you're never going to get the financial education that you need to have in this world to become rich. Okay, there's some of those people out there who went above and beyond their status in life, not because of any education they got in schools, but more than likely because of what their parents taught them. Okay, so this is Lewis ending off video number 7. Just want to let you guys know a couple of different things I think is very important. And if you have any questions, please, I would love to expound on these things. I'm not going to go into too much detail unless you guys ask me to. Okay, and at any point, if you ever see a video that actually says, this is me doing this video, and I'm actually doing, assets versus liability version number 2, it's going to go into way more detail because you guys asked for it. Okay, I really want to go into more detail, but you know what? I don't want to make the videos too long that you people don't want to actually watch it. So, do me a favor, rate, comment, subscribe. Tell me that I'm being helpful. If you need more information, just let me know. I would love to be able to help you out, because like I said before in another video, I'm going to get rich, but I like to take as many people with me as possible. That's why I'm making these videos, because you know what, not only do I want to plot my own progress, but I want to be helpful. I'm not just the kind of person that just wants to become rich and, look down on the world below. I want to take as many people with me as possible. It sounds crazy, but it's me. That's just the way I am. Anyway, you guys take care. Thanks a lot for watching my video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends about me. Hopefully I can be as helpful to many people as I can. And next week I'll give you a progress report on how I'm doing with my own personal progress and quest to become rich. Not just rich, but a billionaire in 6 months. Crazy goal, I know, but that's my goal. And so I've got steps to, processes to get to that point. So hopefully I'll make it before June 1st, all right? Take care, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.